The church of Saints Justa and Rufina was built atop one of the mosques of the Islamic city. Its saints are the city's co-patronesses, as their martyrdom coincided with the reconquest of Orihuela, which occurred, according to popular legend, on July the 17th, 1243. Door of the Gospel, built between 1546 and 1569. It has two sections. The lower one has a rounded arch and Corinthian semi-columns and venerated niches on the sides. The upper one is made up of a base decorated with angels and the coats of arms of the city. The piece culminates in a pediment, and just under that, two niches that once held the images of Saints Justa and Rufina. Door of the Stairs, or the main door, designed by Antonio Villanueva and built between 1754 and 1766 by Cristobal Sánchez, the work was stopped. Thus, its decoration was never finished. Noteworthy are its Borromini-style aesthetics, clearly influenced by the main door of the Cathedral of Murcia. The bell tower, built in Gothic style with a square floor plan. Its construction ended in the middle of the 15th century. In its corners are the gargoyles for drainage and sculptures of fantastic animals. Something interesting is the clock, one of the oldest in Spain, whose installation was ordered by the Municipal Council in 1439. Its construction dates to the 14th and 15th centuries, with significant modifications later carried out between the 16th and 18th centuries, and at the beginning of the 20th century. Modifications that have brought about a transformation of its original Gothic look. The temple has a single nave with a great height, divided into 4 sections with chapels between the buttresses. Following the style of late Valencian Gothic architecture, it is covered by rounded transverse arches and side arches, amongst other symbols. The aureole, the emblem of the city, is carved in the keystone, as well as the coats of arms of the Crown of Aragon. The largest chapel is divided into 3 sections. In the central part is the dome atop a tholobate, and pendentives decorated with coffering and bossages. Decorating the 4 pendentives are paintings with the busts of the martyrs who were believed to be native to the city. Saint Zoilus, Saint Natal, Saint Rusticus, and Saint Bibiana. The sculptures of Saints Justa and Rufina were donated by the City Hall to the parish in 1941. Due to structural problems, a new section with side chapels was built at the foot of the church, as well as a new Baroque facade. As a result of this transformation, the tower was left in the temple's interior, a rather atypical location. In 1903, due to the imminent danger of falling into ruin, all of the arched ceilings of the nave were demolished and redone. At the foot of the church is the organ, built in 1790 by José Agustín Salanova. It has a neoclassical organ box designed in 1806. A collapse in 1560 ruined this church's presbytery, making it necessary to be rebuilt, doing so beginning in 1602, in accordance with a design by Agustín Bernardino in Renaissance style. The baptismal font, done in red marble between 1719 and 1720 by the Valencian sculptor Juan Bautista Borja. Noteworthy is the carved wood cover with outlines of Jerusalem, and in the inside, the iconographic theme of Christ's baptism. Urn of Holy Thursday. In the temple's sacristy, with the Rococo furnishings, one can find a piece of great quality by the French Antoine Duparc, done in 1728. The iconographic design of this piece has, as its purpose, the exaltation of the Eucharist. At the bottom are the 4 symbols of the evangelists. The main body is made up of 4 angels responsible for bordering and guarding the tabernacle. whose door is decorated with a relief of the Lamb of God, symbol of the Eucharist. And finally, the figure of the pelican, another symbol typical of the Eucharist, topping off the sculpture set.